Okay, Callie, so you've come from higher tier. You sat the higher tier and got a D in the summer. So this is probably your first shot at the foundation tier. You haven't estimated a mark, but let's see how you get on. Okay, 48 isn't a square number. There's no number that times it by itself to get 48. 7 sevens are 49. So that is wrong. What you're looking for there is 36, because 6 sixes are 36. And this is wrong as well. 3, 6 and 9 are factors, but then you turned it into a pattern then. 12 doesn't go into 18 exactly, neither does 15. What you're looking for is 2 and 1 are missing from there. But because you've got those ones in there which are wrong, you're not going to get those marks at all. That one's right. This one isn't, because if you swap those 6 and 4s around, that's an even bigger number, and they want the largest even number. Three quarters is a standard sort of decimal equivalent that you need to know. It's 0.75, 75%, in the same way a quarter would be 0.25 and 25%. So you're expected to know those, and that is fine. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13. So there's a number of marks there that you should have been able to get, and I'm sure will be easy for you to sort out for the future. 67 is correct. And then for this one, take a look how I explain that on the video clip. And those questions are ones we will be practicing for sure over the next few weeks. R isn't 15, it's 16. So you've slipped up there. That is fine for what you have worked out. The mode isn't 7. The mode is the sport that's most popular, which in this case is rugby. .35 is not right. You've missed out that 2 there, and there's some other sides you've missed out there as well, because it should come to 42. The units for perimeter are centimeters. It's length, it's not area. Luckily they're not asking you for the units there, so you won't be penalized. So you get a method mark because you are adding up the distances, but then you're going wrong. And here A is 8 times 3, which is 24. B is 5 times 3. It's not. That is 5. That is 2. So that should be 2 times 3. And then 8 times 3. So again there, your method is right. It's wrong, but your units are correct. 4, 5, 6, 7. 3x and 4x is 7x. 7x, take away 1x is 6x, is what you're looking for there. That is completely wrong. Watch how I work out that on the video clip. With this, you need to be telling me which point is which. So I'll give you the 3 marks, but you should be labeling them as well. This angle needs to be 54 degrees. 54 degrees would send it a lot steeper than it is. So you need to practice how you measure angles. Again, watch how I do that on the video. That length isn't 9 centimeters either. Acute angle, that's an acute angle, smaller than 90. Bigger than 180 is a reflex. So only 3 marks on that. That is not the depth, that is the area of the bottom. So volume again is something that we will practice, but you've gone wrong on there. Watch the video. This one, again, what you have done there is moved it. It hasn't got any turn in it at all. So that's not right either. Have a look at the video. You've rubbed that line out, I hope. So that one is correct. That's the only line of symmetry. And with this one, it has got vertical, it has got horizontal, but you've got 2 diagonals in there as well, which it's not symmetrical about that, does not reflect over there. So you've only got that 1 mark there. Okay, so the graph, you've plotted them slightly wrongly, I think. So a quick look, 114, 43, no, sorry, the plotting are okay, but you need then to join them by a line in order to use them as a conversion graph. So only 1 out of the 2 for that. See then how I explain on the video clip how to do that. These are called games of chance. It's important that you learn how to do these, because they come up very, very often. That's not right, and it's not possible to answer that question unless you've done that. Well done, good. Question 13. Angles in a triangle don't add up to 360, they add up to 180. So you've added those together, then you need to take them away from 360 to get that, but they don't add up to 120, they add up to 220. And then that gives you the inside there, which you then have to take away from 180. So there's too many mistakes in there to get any marks. Your points are good, your line is good, and 90 customers is, according to you, 432, which is pretty accurate. 400, so it's going up in tens. It's 440 on your graph. So 2110. 4 divided by 9, that's not right. Again, take a look how I explain on the video clip about that. 0.06 times 700 is what you want to do. That doesn't come to 350. 7 6s are 42, so 4 and 2 are going to be in your answer. Similarly here, 2 7s are 14, so it's not going to come to 125. 10% would be that, so 20% would be that, but then you'll be adding that on. So you get the method marks, but your accuracy, your answer marks aren't right. Same for your percentage work. And then your conclusion is based on your incorrect comparisons, but is a reasonable conclusion. And you are trying to explain what you're doing, so you would get 2 out of 3 for that. So 2, 3, 4, 5 for your quality of written communication. Half of that isn't that, if you can't work out that in your head, then go back to division like that. 2 into 9 goes twice, remainder 1. 2 into 13 goes 6, remainder 1. Sorry, 2 into 9 doesn't go, it goes 4 times, doesn't it? Remainder 1. 2 into 16 goes 8, so it's 468. That's not right either, and that's quite a difficult question. Have a look at the video. So no marks on that back page. Okay then, Callie, so let's see how you've got on. 13, 16, 23, 26, 27, 28, 31, 35, 40, 40. So you're quite a way, about 20 marks off a safe C, 5 marks from a D. So that's given us some picture of where we need to focus on, what you need to focus on over the next month or so as we get closer towards the November exams.